This training video is going to show you how to utilize the Scarbrough customer portal to quote, book, and track shipments. When you first arrive to the Scarbrough customer portal, select Login at the top right-hand side of the screen. Next, enter your username and password. Now, after you enter your username and your password, go ahead and check off Remember Me so that the system will remember your username and password. Next, select Login, and now you're logged into the customer portal. The first section you arrive to is the customer dashboard. The customer dashboard is going to give you some information on your recent shipments, as well as reports and tools, and visibility into your recent orders. But let me show you how to actually quote, book, and track a shipment from here. So we're going to select Start a New Order at the top right-hand side of the screen. And now we're in the three-step quoting and booking process. Step 1 is the shipment quote. Step 2 is the details. Step 3 is the summary. So starting at the top here, we're going to select our mode of transportation. We're going to select LTL. And then over to the right, if there are going to be any accessorials on this shipment, go ahead and select accessorials, and the accessorials section will appear. If you need to enter hazmat details, go ahead and select hazmat, and the hazmat fields will appear. Next, go ahead and start filling in the rest of the order details. So at this stage, we just want to get a shipment quote. So all we need to enter is the origin zip, the destination zip, followed by any accessorials that might be on the shipment. If there aren't any, just go ahead and go down to the commodity section. For the handling units, we're going to do one. So we're going to do one pallet, and that's your packaging type here. So one pallet. Let's say there's 25 pieces. Item description, we'll just put items. Now I'm going to enter in my dimensions. Now once you enter your dimensions and the total weight, we will give you an estimated class. You can click to use the estimated class, or you can use the drop down here to select your class. So now we've entered in all the required information, so we're going to click on Generate Smart Quote. So what the system is going to do now is going to provide you with all the different carrier options available to you for this particular shipment. You're going to see options from different carriers and different contracted rates that Scarbrough has. Once the rate loads, you'll be able to see the carrier logo, as well as the transit days, terminal information, and then the pricing. Now, near the end of the screen, or next to the carrier, you have two options. You can either click on Save Quote or Select. If you click on Save Quote, this will save this quote to your quote history, which you can then come to later and then book the order. Or if you click on Select, it's going to take you through the rest of the booking process. So I'm going to click on Select next to FedEx here. And now we're going to be on Step 2, which is the order details. So this is where you enter in the rest of the shipment information. Now, if you have addresses preloaded into your address book, just go ahead and select from your address book here. Looks like I'm still missing some information though, so I'm going to go ahead and enter the contact name and a phone number. So I've updated this address. I'm going to click on Add to Favorites. This will save the address to the address book. So that way, the next time I do an order and I need to use this address, I can just pull it from the drop-down menu. You have fields for email, pickup facilities, special instructions. These will both show up on the bill of lading. Then you have your pickup information and your delivery information. I also just give you a warning letting you know if the pickup date and time has passed. It looks like this one has, so I'm going to go ahead and update that. There we go. And then it also gives you warnings letting you know if it might be delayed if it's past the carrier cutoff times. Over to the right, we have more order information. So we have optional fields here for customer PO, shipper reference, and load release. All of these are trackable numbers, so if you do fill in something here, you'll be able to track with those numbers later. Next, we're going to click on Review Shipment. And this is going to take me to Step 3, which is the order summary. So now I can just review the order, make sure all the information is correct. If everything looks good, I'm going to go ahead and select Book Shipment. And that's going to take me to my confirmation page. So now that I booked the order directly with the carrier, if I need to make any changes, you would need to contact Scarbrough directly to make any changes or updates to the shipments. Now the order has been booked, you do need to print off your bill of lading to give to the driver when they arrive to pick up your freight. The bill of lading is right here at the top, BOL. It's going to click on that. The bill of lading will appear. You can either send it via email, print, or download the document. Going back to the confirmation screen, if you go to Shipment Documents, you can also access the bill of lading from here, as well as labels in the quote sheet. But other than that, you're done. The order has been booked, has been transmitted to the carrier, and now you can go ahead and start tracking and tracing the order. If you're already ready to start a new order, though, you can just click on New Shipment, and that'll take you through the rest of the booking process for a new order. But let's go ahead and talk about tracking and tracing a little bit. So we're going to go back to the customer dashboard. If you want to track and trace this order, and you know the shipment ID number, the pro number, or any reference number, just go ahead and put it in your Track Your Shipment option at the top here. Click on the magnifying glass, and then you can track the order details from here. You can also go to the Welcome menu at the top here and go to the Shipment History drop down. This will show you all of your orders. Once you find the order that you're looking for more information on, just go ahead and click on the shipment ID number, and that'll take you right into the order. Also from this screen here, you will see a column for the pro number, PO, and shipper reference, as well as statuses. But if you need more detailed information, just click on the shipment ID number. That'll take you back into the shipment. Now let's say you had quoted the shipment earlier instead of booking it, and now you want to book the order. Just go to the Welcome menu and click on Quote History. And from here, you can actually book a shipment that you quoted earlier. So just find your quote, click on the shipment ID number, then go ahead and click on Book Shipment at the top. You'll only see this Book Shipment option if this was saved as a quote. Click on Book Shipment. That'll take you to step 1 of the order details. But your commodity information and your address information should be saved. All you need to do is regenerate the quote to get to up-to-date pricing, and then go ahead and complete the booking process. Let's go back to the dashboard here. Just a couple of things that I'll show you in addition to booking, of course. Under Reports and Tools, you also have an address book and a product catalog. These can be automatically populated as you're building orders, but you can also add addresses manually by clicking on Add New Address and adding addresses yourself. Same concept applies for the product catalog. You can come in here at any time and add your commodities one by one. Or you can click on Import Export CSV and import a Excel spreadsheet of commodities. So these are both available to you right in the customer portal. Always look at Reports and Tools to see updated features for you in the customer portal. But that's about it. That's how you quote, book, and track an order through the customer portal. Thank you.